Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Vietnam versus Malaysia.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Real chance. Oh, he saved it well. Waited well. And easily intercepted. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it looks like the same system, so it's all about winning the midfield battle. Whoever can dominate that area will...
Now, hold on, Stuart, they're in here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Faisal Halim. Ting. Well, good idea. Top-class defending. Now Coles with it. Stuart Wilkin. Can he find the right pass? Flag raised for offside. A very good tackle. Not to be in terms of the finish. Hoang Vietnam. Opportunity. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Faisal Halim. Dominic Tan. And showing good game awareness. They take it short. And it's Played into the centre. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Well, in the end, a bit of a letdown because it was such good play up until that point.
Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Corbinong. Highcall. Now Coles with it. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. Stuart Wilkin. Now Coles with it. Nicely played. And that'll be offside. Well, sloppy in possession. Home duck. High long. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Ting. Stuart Wilkin. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, I have to say, he never looked like missing. He hits the ball so cleanly. That's a really good finish.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Corbinong. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Fan Chung. High long. Oh, read it really well. And support available. And a useful cross. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Taken spot kick.
Well, he took a risk there, but that's a great penalty in the end.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. And I think it's fair to say he's had happier days in front of goal, Stuart.
Well, I have to say he's working hard to turn things around, but it's just not happening for him. He's so frustrated.
So they get the second half going here. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play.
Ah, that's held up so well there.
Safawi Rasid. Nicely regaining possession. Now, who can he play it to? Well, disappointing end to the move. Lane. Stuart Wilkin. Corbenon. Faisal Halim. Struggling to keep the ball. Wang Hai. A very timely interception. Du Hong Hen. This looks more than decent. Cross could be useful. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. He's driven in the corner. I'm sure he would love to have that opportunity back. Well, again, it breaks down for them.
Well, this isn't a game of great passing, is it, at the moment?
Wang Hai. And playing advantage. Daiman. Hong Duck. Hoang Viatan. Tuan Hai. And finding the flow. But nothing comes of it. Now Coles with it. That's a good-looking ball. Showing a great defensive instinct. Lane. Faisal Halim. Stuart Wilkin. But superb defending. Might do damage on the break. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Thoughtful play. Can he get one back? And wonderful defending there. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And the substitution will occur now. Maybe dangerous here. And foul it is then. High long. Really clever pressing. Intelligent ball. Will it be? In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Than Chun. Showing good situational awareness. How can they find a late leveller? He's in behind. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. And a substitution in the offing.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
A good vision there. And whipped into the box. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Perhaps they can counter from here. And toughing it out. Van Kang. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Deciding to go short with this one. And a decent delivery. Huang Hai. Home Duck. Might lead to a chance. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally, and really